Hello and Assalamualaikum. I'm Nurin Afiqah binti Muhammad Nazri. Will explain about Chapter 9, Achieving Operational Excellence and Customer Intimacy, Enterprise Applications. 9.2, How do supply chain management system coordinate planning, production and logistics with suppliers? So next we go to the supply chain. A firm supply chain is a network of organizations and business processes for procuring raw materials, transforming these materials into intermediate and finished products, and distributing the finished products to the customer. It links suppliers, manufacturing plants, distribution centers, retail outlets, and customers to supply goods and services from source through consumption. Materials, information, and payments flow through the supply chain in both directions. Figure 9.2 provides a simplified illustration of Nike's supply chain for sneakers. It shows the flow of information and materials among suppliers, Nikes, distributors, retailers, and customers. Nike contract manufacturers are its primary suppliers. The suppliers of sole, eyelets, uppers, and laces are the secondary suppliers. Suppliers to the suppliers are the tertiary suppliers. The upstream portion of the supply chain includes the company suppliers, the suppliers, and the process for managing relationship with them. The downstream portion consists of the organization and processes for distributing and delivering products to the final customers. Demand planning, which determines how much product a business needs to make to satisfy all its customer demands. Supply chain execution system manage the flow of products through distribution centers and warehouse to ensure that products are delivered to the right locations in the most efficient manner. Now we go through to the global supply chain and the internet. Under global supply chain and the internet, we have global supply chain issue. What does that mean? Global supply chains typically span greater geographic distances and time differences than domestic supply chains and have participants from a number of countries. Performance standard may vary from region to region or from nation to nation. Supply chain management may need to reflect foreign government regulations and cultural differences. Next is demand-driven supply chains from push to pull, manufacturing and efficient customer response. In a push-based model, production master schedules are based on forecasts or best guess of demand for products, and products are pushed to customer. With new flows of information made possible by web-based tool, supply chain management more easily follows a pull-based model. In a pull-based model, also known as a demand-driven or build-to-order model, actual customer orders or purchases trigger events in the supply chain. So, business value of supply chain management system. By implementing a network and integrated supply chain management system, companies match supply to demand, reduce inventory levels, improve delivery service, speed product time to market, and use assets more effectively. So, the figure 9.4 shows the push versus pull-based supply chain models. That under the table is the difference between push and pull-based model is summarized by the slogan, "Make what we sell, not sell what we make." Figure 9.5 is the emerging internet-driven supply chain. The emerging internet-driven supply chain operates like a digital logistic nervous system. It provides multi-directional communication among firms, network of firms, and e-marketplace so that entire network of supply chain partners can immediately adjust inventories, orders, and capacities. Total supply chain costs represent the majority of operating expenses for many businesses, and in some industries approach 75% of the total operating budget. So that's all from me. Bye bye. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.